everyone. If you hear random weird, like, snoring noises, my cat is behind me and he's sleeping. First off, I cleared up my room a little bit. Technically, I just put all the fabric that was on the floor in a box and then in a different box. Because that used to be my sewing projects, and now this is. Yay, organization! For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, you should watch any of my other prior videos where I have a giant pile of clothing, well, fabric, in the background that I said I'm going through, and I did for like 5 seconds and then just left it. Anyways, I'm here to open up and review my Qui-Gon Jinn Star Wars Episode 1 posable doll with real fabric clothing and real hair. I have had this for a while. I bought this a couple of years ago at a place called Liberty Comics in Michigan. I don't know if it's still there anymore. I think it was Liberty Comics. I bought this in like the clearance section. I really love Star Wars. I'm a fan of all the movies. Because that's just what I like. I also like Star Trek. I'm one of those people who likes both. I grew up with both. So I was in my dad. I don't know if my mom really likes Star Wars or Star Trek. But I know my dad does, and I don't think he has a preference. I think he likes Star Trek more. But I'm sure he'll probably call me and tell me like how wrong and dumb I am for saying that. Or not. But yeah, he didn't really show a hate or a love for one over the other. I feel like he watched more Star Trek. Anyways, but yeah, I wanted to open him up because him in the box is just sad to me. Only very, very few things get to stay in the box, unless they're like either special edition, super rare, and then they just kind of get put away in my closet, and I don't get to appreciate them as much. And I already looked up on like eBay and Amazon and other places to see if he was like super rare and I needed to keep him in the box. Because I don't like to buy things with the intention of shoving it away in my closet so I could sell it for more money later. But he is at the most $35. Qui-Gon Jinn's not a super popular character, but he is one of my favorites. Rey and Queen Amidala are like my favorite characters. But he's not super popular, so I don't foresee him getting like super crazy. But I just wanted to open him and I wanted to share this moment with you. But enough of me talking. This is by Hasbro. I think this was made in 1998 is the timestamp. There it is. With lightsaber. I should hope that they put it in. He is a series of other dolls. There's more than these ones. I don't know how many there are, but I think it only shows the 3. But I know there's like Queen Amidala. What else do they have? They don't have too many. They have like 3 different outfits of Queen Amidala. Who did they have? I literally just looked it up. They have Anakin. Is that who I'm thinking of? I'm pretty sure it's Anakin that they have. And somebody else. They have like 2 other people. But I wasn't looking at them. I looked at them for like 2 seconds. Yeah, he had like dust on him. And he was just sitting there all alone. Opening him. Why did I smell it? It just smells like cardboard. Whoa. He's got like glitter on him. Here's a better look at him. Real hair. Brushable. And I really enjoy the fact that all of his like clothes and such are real, and that the only thing sculpted is his face mold and his beard. But other than that, all the other hair is real. probably acrylic, or Mylar, whatever. Rayon, I don't know what the hair type is. Stupid twisty ties. Yeah. And there we go. He is free. And still has a whole bunch of twist ties on him. Oh, jeez. Why do they do that? Why do they twist it even more? Oh, pain in the butt. He looks like is he fully articulated? Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can tell, but his rubber band is yellowed. Okay, good. He kind of has an indentation of the rubber band, but I guess that's okay. This has been in his hand for so long, it's kind of bent. Which is okay, because I feel like that's going to sculpt to his hand better. We have a green colored lightsaber. I'm really glad to have this in my arsenal of doll accessories, like doll weapons. This is his flowing mom locks. That's what I like to call it, because like the weird updo ponytail. Does his hood fit over his head? Yes, it does. And now he's a part of the Sith. Just kidding. He's got a weird, like, very thin hair, because, like, that's his scalp already, and it's white. Pretty good face molding. Looks like, Liam Neeson. I never pronounce his name right. But his clothing's actually pretty thick. He's got some elastic in the back to kind of fit it around his waist. He's got posable, what do you call it? Wrists. He doesn't have posable elbows, but this like part right here is like rubbery? I don't know how to describe it. It's like a different plastic than like his regular body, but it does move, so it's articulated in like the bicep and in the shoulder, which is basic movement, but it's pretty cool. It's just kind of annoying that his elbow doesn't move. Chest, nice pecs. In the camera it looks like severely discolored, like untoned, uneven toned, which kind of is in person. He's got his robe, nice utility belt. Again, I'm really impressed with how thick the clothing is. He's got regular articulation in the hips, no articulation in the knee, and I assume, yeah, no articulation in the foot. One thing I really enjoy about this, oh, there's some thread that was stuck to the box, I'm assuming. Okay, that's a little meh, but one thing I really love is that although he doesn't have like, oh, he does, okay, so his articulation is good that way. When he can sit, he can't sit with his knees, unfortunately, but he's not doing the splits or doing the weird that thing. I don't like when dolls do that. I absolutely hate it. It's the most awkward position ever, but now he can just there's my cat in the background. But his boots, which I'm very surprised that it doesn't have a huge slit down the back, so it's like one consistent boot piece. Stitching on the clothing is really nice. Another elastic band down here to gather the fabric of the cloak, which looks a little janky, not gonna lie. And then there's like a glue stain or something. I don't know, he's been inside his box the whole time. He stands about 12 inches, I believe. Let's get the ruler out. He's a little bit shorter. I would probably help if I went the right way. It's probably 11 and a half. And this is a Made to Move Barbie, the redhead. I want to compare the height. So they're around the same height. I think he's just a smidge taller, so, you know. Okay, this is canon now. Because she's become, like, my favorite one. I'm just kidding, I love all of you. But she's become my favorite to dress up. Hence the Totoro thing. But this isn't about her. This is about him. What am I talking about? So yeah, that is my Qui-Gon Jinn out of the box. Oh yeah, and pretty good head articulation, a lot better. But it's in the collarbone, bottom of the neck region instead of like regular Barbie where it'd be underneath the head. So there is my Qui-Gon Jinn action figure with lightsaber. If you like Star Wars or Star Trek or both or one or the other, please leave it in the comments below. And thank you for watching my random video. And I hope you have an awesome day. Like, share, and subscribe.